So we're about to talk to you about something that I have no idea about. Like zero. I didn't even know it existed, Jim, until you texted me. I'm like, what is this?
Wow,
So,
I stumped the real estate guru. This is crazy.
dude, I didn't even want to look it up because you're like, we're gonna talk about this. I'm like, okay, we're gonna talk about it. By the way, everyone, I'm Tristan and Jim Black's with me, my business partner, friend. We run TN5 together. Jim's out of NorCal, I'm out of SoCal. Same time zone. Can you believe it?
Thank God. Thank God. That way it can be
Jim,
real time on our jokes and all our heckling behind the
that's
scenes.
funny. Where do we start with Dream? And what is it?
Sure. So first and foremost, you may hear the definition, the acronym. There's so many acronyms in mortgage and real estate and COE to TRID to all this stuff. Well, the one we're going to talk about today is DPA, Down Payment Assistance, DPAs. DPAs, there's over 3,000 DPAs throughout the country. So a lot of first-time home buyers do get confused on finding a DPA in Chicago, Illinois that they think they can use in Northern California. So
Yeah.
we're gonna debunk a few of them today. And the biggest one in California, where we both live, is known as CalHFA.
Oh,
CalHFA
yes.
is a state program called California Housing Finance Agency, and their program is known, the main one they have is known for their California Dream for All, which is a
Oh,
shared
got it.
appreciation loan. California Dream for All. This program over the last few years has been such a hot commodity that it normally gets completely funded or out of money within between 7 and 24 days of it being deployed. So a lot of people have taken advantage of this. Last year, about 2,700 families were helped with this product. This year, this program has been revamped, and there's a registration window to be able to receive the voucher to be able to potentially use this for from February 24th to March 16th. Those vouchers become available.
Got it. Okay,
Vouchers,
so
yeah, what is this all about, right?
yeah,
So
well, can you explain to me the program? Like kind of the Dream one? You're saying that the government helps me buy a home with cash. Do I owe them money back after this?
you are going to owe them money. So what that is an equity shared appreciation loan. So normally on a loan, you have a down payment, right? In this example, you can have a first loan, potentially a second loan that covers the 100% of the purchase price. That second loan, which is up to $150,000, is known as a no payment equity shared appreciation loan.
Got
So
it.
you walk into a home worth $500,000. The first loan would be for $400,000 or 80%, and the second loan would be for 20% or $100,000. You'd only have a payment on the first loan. You'd have your property taxes and insurance payments and any HOA fees, but that second loan would have no payment. And so your cash flow benefit as a first time home buyer is really helped because maybe you're paying off credit card debt or other things. So that
Mm.
$100,000 example we have has no payment until you refinance or sell the property. Once you do
Well,
that, oh, go ahead.
we sell the property and we don't owe anything, so it's paid off, right?
It's paid off, but you have an appreciation element that you have to share with Cal HFA.
Okay. Well,
So,
that's
for
fine. They
example,
gave me, dude, they gave me a ton of money to make it happen. I don't mind.
exactly. So it's only on shared appreciation. Appreciation is the key word there. So
Dude,
the
why
government,
doesn't every state do this?
you know what? Every state, unfortunately, is not as forward thinking in the affordability elements. And we happen to live in the sixth largest economy in the world in California. So sadly, though, this is a voucher program. So it's a lottery system, which is also a little strange. Hey,
Mm.
you're taking my taxpayer money and it's a lottery. And the people that qualify for this are first generation. One has to be a first generation home buyer, which is
Okay.
defined as buying a home longer than 5 years. They also have to be a resident in California. And they have to follow a couple different requirements for training and some of the certifications. Basically, making sure that they know what they're signing up for, just making sure that they're aware of everything that they're going to be doing. And not all lenders are qualified for this. Not all lenders allow this. So it really comes down to working with the right local team, both in real estate and mortgage, and knowing
Hmm.
that you have to go through a process to get qualified. It's worth it for up to 150,000 reasons why.
Yeah.
So it's a great program.
It's an amazing program. All right. So what,
Absolutely.
now that you explained it to me, I'm like, okay, I did know, I just forgot the name. So thank you. I appreciate that. Um, I want to understand what other types of programs there are. Well, actually, go through this first and then tell me what other options we have besides this.
Absolutely, my friend. So this one just is an example we just brought up. I bought a house for $500,000. So see over here on this side.
Okay.
Remember we
I
just
see.
talked about this exact example.
Yep.
5 years later, I buy my house for $500,000. 5 years later, I sell it for 640. I have made $140,000 of appreciation. Now that's not including payout, commissions obviously for realtors or any closing costs. What ends up happening is the homeowner's share of appreciation in this example is $112,000 plus the $28,000 of shared appreciation. So when the home is sold, the first mortgage balance in this example after 5 years is about $370,000 because you have paid down some principal. The payback to the DFA program is $128,000,
Hmm.
and basically the borrower walks away with some serious equity on the product. So they've put no money down. They have closing costs. They've put no money down. They have a first loan payment where they've been paying down that principal. They have
Okay.
property tax and insurance. Also, they're paying all their obligations. But that second loan of $100,000 has no payment. So that DFA loan payback is about $128,000, which also you have to think about is just an amazing element here. Now, everyone's not going to qualify for this. You have to be in the 80 to 120% of the AMI. AMI is the income limits associated with each county. So you can see here, hopefully this is coming up correctly. You can see the shared income limits. So wherever you live, you'll really want to study this. For
Oh,
example,
that's cool.
look at the difference between Santa Clara
Mm-hmm.
and Santa Cruz.
309.
The difference is
That's a
$100,000 of
massive
income.
difference. Go to Ventura County. Scroll down. I want to see that.
207
Dude, same as Santa
versus
Cruz.
LA is a difference of about $40,000. So again, it's
Oh,
specific to the county you're looking in. If you're on the border of two counties, again going back to Santa Cruz, it would be 210 in Santa Cruz, and Santa Clara is 309. So there's a big difference there. It's really geared towards county income limits that are basically the household income limits. So if you have three
got
people
it.
in your household, it's combining all those incomes together, and that's how it's explained. So this is a really powerful tool. Everyone's talking about this now. Again, sadly, it's more of a lottery system, but it's a very good lottery system if you can qualify for this.
I
We
love
can
this.
send you information on this, obviously, but it's defined very clearly. And we're going to do a couple of breakout sessions later on this week and next week to really define this to a better level. But again, Dream for All is just one of over 3,000 tools available throughout the country. I happen to have the list of every single down payment assistance program in the country. So even if you're watching this and you're a realtor in Idaho, we have the list of those specific down payment assistance programs available.
Okay. 3,000?
Over 3,000 down payment assistance programs from people from firefighter funds to first
Do you
responders to doctor programs.
do you have a list of that?
I do.
Hmm. Do you have a landing page where people can fill in
I
their
do.
information? Okay,
I
let's,
do.
all right. I'll text you right after
Yeah,
because
we'll
that
figure
would
that out
be,
later. So
I,
again,
you know
just
what, actually, I would want, okay, yeah, text me. I like that.
And again,
Oh,
the biggest thing there is just making sure you're giving your client or that first time homebuyer the tools to make sure they know what options exist or debunk some of the myths that some of the loan officers might not be talking about in great detail. So again, this is a program. Registration opens on February 24th. through the 16th of March. It will go fast. Again, I would love for them to have unlimited funds. In the past, $4 million of funds. And if you think about 300 million divided by 150,000, that's not a substantial amount of first-time home buyers. So we want to make sure we
No.
educate people way ahead of the curve so that they are empowered. What's also hard about this is that if you do get in this lottery system, you have a window of time to use it. So that's also puts pressure on people in different ways too. So there are pros and cons about this stuff. Maybe you're not buying, maybe you're not sure where you want to buy. We want to make sure that you have all those tools available for you. So again, DPAs, down payment assistance programs, are throughout the country. In California, this is one of the best ones. But again, reach out to your favorite local loan officer and real estate team to make sure you're getting what that specific community offer could be, or grant, or state program, or affiliate program, or affinity program that exists.
Okay, these are home buyer assistance programs. Is that what they are?
Yes, first time
Okay.
home buyers mainly. So,
First time. Okay.
yes, we want to create affordability. And like you always talk about, that's the number one driver right now is affordability, creating more units, creating more opportunities for people to get their dream for all.
Okay. I got you. Dude, thank you. This was good. I
Sweet.
liked it a lot. Thank you very much. Thanks,
Have a great
everybody.
day, guys. Take care.